Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome back for Captain of Industry. Thank you for the redeem for the first, claiming first nutmeg. Welcome. Welcome Joe as well. Calidorn, thank you for the hydrate. And hello and welcome Marshall as well. Good to see all of you here tonight. Calidorn claimed first because, well, he wanted to see the fridge water. Subscription, 31 months. 31 months? Really? That's a long friggin' time. Sometimes it surprises me that I've been doing this for that long. It's, but it has been 3 years and a little bit more, so, yeah. They, yeah, it's been, actually, just this month, maybe a week or two ago, was my 3-year anniversary of being an affiliate. So, yeah. Hey, Jeff, welcome. Long frickin' time. Alright. Wear the hat. The emotes in the emote explosion were wrong. Yeah, well, it did. It should have done the heretic emote explosion, at least, right? Didn't it? I didn't notice. When you put all those in there? Yeah, I probably do. Take that stupid hat off kind of thing. Yeah. Weird. Now when you did the when you put in the heretic symbols in the chat, yeah, that one does. Yeah, so if you put like 47 of them in there when you did the subscription, it didn't explode all those? Oh, that could be. Yeah, you'd have to put them in separately then, maybe. How are you all doing tonight? Let's switch into the game while we're doing this. So I did a little bit of experimentation with the wall here for the ramp. It probably is, yeah. It probably just says, hey, use some default whatevers. So we're gonna go look at that in a few minutes. We also started digging out this little bit. Yep. Jeff. Yeah, addicted. Well, I don't know that I'll be back to it before 1.0. I don't know if I can dig that deep. And yeah, you could fix the overlay. Indeed you could. How are you tonight, addicted? So we also did last time. I think we did fertilizer 2, which is here. We just barely started kind of making it, so it's a bit to get pushed out, I believe. So we'll have to wait on that for a little while. Did I fix everything up over here? Fertilizer 2. This will store. Doesn't say what's actually stored. But it doesn't doesn't have a setting to say, hey, you have, which one do you want to use, kind of thing. So there's that. So I think we also unlocked a couple of things at the end of the stream, and then I think maybe a little bit after the stream. Naphtha Processing and Reforming. And I think we finished this one just as the stream was ending. Reforming. We waited on the processing one because there wasn't really anything that was that thrilling there, but I think we can look at the reforming one, and maybe they'll be a little bit more interesting here. So this takes light oil and effectively cracks it down into naphtha and fuel gas, and then we can use the naphtha instead of diesel for making rubber. And we can also mix it with, use it for boiling, and instead of any of the other oils or anything. So that's potentially a good idea as well. And then we can also make naphtha out of diesel if we use some steam, and it produces some sour water. But here in the reforming, we can then take naphtha and hydrogen and make diesel, or we can mix it with steam to make more fuel gas and some sour water. So you could conceivably do light oil times 12 plus some steam to make 12 naphtha and 18 fuel gas, and then double that rather. Sounds like a weird cross between the stock market and NASA. Yeah, I think it's spelled naphtha. I think you hit a hard TH, like the Thames. But I could be wrong on that. It could be naphtha, but that sounds even weirder. So we're going to go with naphtha. Or you can take 24 of that, so that's double of this recipe. So we have now 18. 24 becomes 12 and 18, or so 24 becomes 24 and 36. And then we can take 24 and make 30 more out of it. So we can basically turn 24 light oil into 66 fuel gas and a little bit of sour water, which fuel gas is really useful for, well, among other things, burning. We can burn it in a gas boiler to make steam, because it produces carbon dioxide, which is not a pollutant in this game. We can also mix it with oxygen to make diesel. So some of these recipes might be a good plan to do. I'd want to check the math a little bit harder on this, but I think this would be worth it. The only thing that kind of annoys me is there's nothing else we can do, at least that we've seen so far, with the heavy oil. It only is really consumed by, well, I guess we can turn it into diesel or naphtha later, with some other heavy oil cracking, which we're going to get to in a little while. So we can actually, do that eventually. I like that. Here's 4 frickin' arrows to show you which one you clicked on thing. So we could save it up and do that, or burn it in boilers for now and then do that later too. So those are a couple of ideas we can work on tonight with the naphtha. We're also unlocking electrolysis, and then we have a few other things here in the queue. Let's see what's next in the queue. Biodiesel. Then the edicts that I probably will never actually use much is what murderous? The naphtha? So let's come over here and take a look at this at this mess. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to outline the deep edge of the coal here. How far out the coal goes. That's what actually I wanted was this, not that. How far out the coal goes in the mine. You can see it here. We're trying to edge around that, and then we're also trying to make sure that we can dig deep enough, because this is fairly deep. It's about 20 layers or so deep. So we need to be able to dig deep enough to get to the bottom of the pit. So we have to widen the coal mine by 1 block for every 5 blocks, every 5 layers down. So we're using the concrete walls here, the retaining walls. Carbon monoxide in this game, it was carbon dioxide that was the non-pollutant. There is no carbon monoxide, I don't think, that I've seen anyway. But carbon dioxide just goes into the atmosphere and it's fine. So yeah. So we're using these retaining walls. You can dig down 5 layers next to them before you start getting this message here. And if you go another layer or so down below that, it'll just collapse. So you have to be real careful with that. So what we're going to do here, and I was doing some experimentation off camera, as I said, because we're trying to get this crap out of here so you can put a retaining wall in right here next to, and it won't let you do it while there's still dirt stacked up like that, which kind of feels a little buggy to me, but it is the way that it is, so we're going to have to deal with it the way that it is. I want to also do this just to stake this out, to mark where this is supposed to be. So the way that I figured out on how to, plants take care of carbon dioxide, you're right, they do, but not, it depends on how many plants you have, and actually we don't need that much. And we don't have that many plants because we've been killing them all. Sort of, yeah. What I'm going to do though is push the wall out another half of a block, and by doing that, actually let's do a Unity build here. Somehow, somewhere, I've disabled the little pause symbol over top of these. I don't know if that's in the settings someplace. Somehow I've managed to turn that off. Is there a key that I pressed? Most of the ratios are pretty perfect, like 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 1 or so. Like they're real easy ratios, so I would say it's less math dependent. Just because the numbers are easier to math out. I haven't really encountered a ratio yet that's more than 1 to 4. And it's not like any 2 to 3s really or anything like that even. It's all like 1 to something. So it's really easy to come up with, I think anyway. What am I doing, Chef? Copy. Unwear the hat? Okay. Just a second. Let me see if I can find this thing here. I'm not seeing... I'm not seeing what happened to my... If anybody knows what happened to my, the pause symbols over these things, let me know, because I don't know. Now my hair's all jacked up. That's why I usually don't take it off. So we want to get these built. They're Unity buildings, so they'll be done in a moment. The excavator just left me. I don't know why that exactly is. Probably because of the heights here. It probably can't. No, it should have been able to dig across there. Why did it do that? Why did it leave? Because it can't reach? It can't reach them. Interesting. So it's going to dig. Okay. So what I want to do here is I want to take out now oops, I need to control delete these. To Unity delete them. It did divorce me, yes. And that's going to collapse in a little bit here, which is fine. It probably will bring the excavator back now. Maybe. No, I could maybe make it come back. Make it come back. Yeah, that's definitely a thing there, Jeff. And what I want to do here is, because I dug down too deep. I dug too deep. I want to actually level off with the truck here this a little bit, and I want to allow them to dump dirt here. And so they'll bring some dirt in for us eventually. And I want to do the same thing over here on the other side too. So we're going to take out this, and actually all the way down. I think we'll do all the way down there, and then we'll do a Unity build like that. Hey, Luck. Welcome. What's broken? My hair? The excavator? The wall? Yeah, it means it could break, yes. It hasn't broken yet. So I'm going to fix it so that it doesn't get broken. Let's do that as well, maybe. Yeah, there we go. And so then they're going to pull the dirt out of here, and they're just going to put it back in the hole here, kind of thing. It's kind of a bit of a wasted effort, but that's to recover from the oops that I did the last time. So we're gonna go with it. Oops, I did not do the right thing there though. Control delete all that, as well as that one. I should actually put one more wall in here, I think. Yeah. Think, and then take this one out as well. And then the excavator left again. Ugh. Excavator. Oh, right. Mining tower areas. You know what I need to do here? Something different. That's what I need to do. Let's edit the area, and let's put it up here someplace. Like this for now. I want to remove from here. And then I want to actually take this excavator over here. The excavator going for fuel? No. And I want to actually change this to put this one, another one down here, and have a separate zone for this. and take that dirt out there. Put the dirt in here instead. Pick that one up. There's hopefully this one. Or did it summon? It summoned that one. Okay, well then, you can go over there. Get out of my mine. Give me back 2 of these trucks. And I'll take... Edit area. I'll take this area here now. And then I'll get 2 trucks in. Then we have a dedicated mine for this job. Stream played up this morning, did a trio pizza run. First time we franchised a multiplayer run. Nice. Have you seen our insane franchise run lately, Locke? I think we're up to tier 6 now, or we've unlocked tier 6 now. We're using the same seed every time. And we are doing fish. And it has been pretty insane at times. So I think this will work out a little bit better. To try and get this situation under control. But I think my plan is going to be to keep this here like this and dig the coal out as needed straight away here, straight through here. And then later, after we get this thing all dug out, once we get down to the bottom floor and things like that, then we can do, then we can figure out these layers a little bit better. I think that might work out better. I'm not 100% on that either, because this is a little bit, I'm a little unsure about how this is all going to work. But I want to give it a fair shake here. And I think that's the only way to really do it, is to just keep plugging away at it. So what I want to do is every time we finish up with a specific section here, I want to actually replace it with a dump section to make sure that the dump truck levels it back off again. Yes, you can. So right now I have one control tower over here. A couple things for this. What I like to do is here in the truck menu, the vehicle management menu, I don't allow anything to be dumped on the island. Which this controls things that are dumped not in a mine control tower zone. And then you just set up a mine control tower with a box around it like this, or a box for it like this, and your dumping sites, and then you only select dirt here. And then only dirt will fill in that space. If you do allow something to be dumped generically on the island, then it could be dumped generically on the island. And I'm just not a big fan of that. I'd rather have control over it with a mine control tower. So that's just my personal thing, but I think it works out better that way. But your mileage may vary, of course. Let's see. So here we have some more of these that I can click. And you could probably use a couple more trucks because you're driving over here a lot. Actually, where's the other truck at? Where's my other truck? Oh, you're waiting to get rid of coal? You're waiting to get rid of coal. There you go. Get rid of coal. Now you can come. That's why it was so slow. Yep. So I always control my dumping sites with towers too. So we have a dirt dump here. This is totally just a dirt mountain, and I'll use it later. What I'm planning to do is I have this here. This is a dumping site that is one level, it's level 2, below the sand here, and my plan is to get all that filled in with rock and slag and trash. And then come back in here and level this off at level 3 with dirt. And so I'll have a dirt surface, but underneath is stuff that I don't care about. I did the same kind of thing here with this farm, this prospective farm. It's still just a blueprint. Where I actually skinned the sand down one level here. This is at level 5. I skinned the sand down to level 4 underneath here. In this corner, this triangle here, and then filled it back in with dirt. So I have dirt for under the front of the mine here. Mind control tower, yes, indeed. Yuri's revenge. Command and Conquer. One of my favorites of all time, too. I played an awful lot of Command and Conquer as a kid. Why are you not digging over here? Why are you digging there? Is it a... It's probably a concentric circle range thing, I bet. There, and there, and there. Command and Conquer was just such a great game series. Well, yeah, and then there's EA. Yeah, I know. I agree. I played... all of them up to a point. And then I didn't play anymore. So I played Command & Conquer 1, which is Tiberian Dawn. And then I played Tiberian Sun. I also played Red Alert and Red Alert 2. I think I played Tiberian War 2. I can't remember for sure. The one with Tim Curry. I don't even remember if I did Generals. Total Annihilation and Supreme Commander. I've never even played those. So we unlocked Electrolysis. That lets us turn water into oxygen and hydrogen. Yay! And ammonia into nitrogen and hydrogen. And brine into chlorine. Probably because of the sodium chloride, I assume. How are we doing on fertilizer? We haven't managed to stock any up yet. There's at least some in the pipe. That's good. There's a free remake of a Supreme Commander in the works. Interesting. Interesting. Beyond all reason. Oh, I think you told me about that before. Did you tell me about that at some point? So what's the problem here? Is it ammonia? No. Is it... It's literally the sour water. We're not making enough sour water here. Which is amusing to me. Here? Yeah, here. And that's because we're just backed up on diesel. We need to use more diesel. I can't remember if I did Red Alert, if I played Red Alert 3 or not. I can honestly not remember if I did. Okay, so let's look at this naphtha stuff. Because we actually need more sour water, which is kind of a weird thing. And I think I saw, didn't I see here somewhere with this one? That if we can turn the naphtha into fuel gas and produce more sour water. I don't know if we want to do that, but we could do that. But what are we going to use the fuel gas for? That's the question. One of the things we could use it for is we could send it down here to make power. At that point, though, maybe it's better to set power up here, where it's actually near the source of the fuel gas, instead of having it be all the way at the inner end of the base. Hey, Fatty Wonder, I think it's 25, but don't quote me on it. But I think it's 25. Let's see. 30. It is $29.99 US. No, this one? Those trees are marked. We did mark them. Okay. So we could set power up over here instead, and then we could burn the fuel. We could still bring coal up there for like a backup or something. There never would have been Command & Conquer if there was no Dune 2. You're beyond my knowledge now, so I will yield to your superior intellect in that one. We're backed up on heavy oil, but we burned that off. I'm definitely not going to burn off diesel. But man, do we need more diesel. The other option is to... No, we can't do that either. What else is medium oil consumed to make? Nothing. Okay, so we do want to make the medium oil into diesel, no matter what. Is there something we can use to use more diesel reasonably, other than just burning it to burn it? I miss... Yeah, if it scrolls too fast, I miss it. But no, I saw all that. I saw it all. I just only comment on parts of it. Jeff. Well, I mean, most AIs are stupid. So, I'm a little torn on how to set this up. I mean, I guess we could turn our diesel into naphtha as well. And then we do get sour water out of that, too. That's an option. If I were to do that, though, I'd want to do it in an overflow situation. Is that going to give me more energy in some way, though? Or something like that? Is there a reason to do it? Or would we just be doing it to... Hey, Devian, welcome. Let's see, it's 1-to-1 for the rubber, diesel versus naphtha. So we don't want to make rubber out of naphtha for cracking it from diesel. I never played Quake. I have never played anything in the Quake franchise. The good news is, if you... Oh, this is interesting. No, nothing surprises me from you, Caladorn. This is interesting. We can take diesel with some steam and make 24 diesel makes 18 naphtha and some sour water. And then we can take 18 naphtha plus 12 hydrogen and make 24 diesel plus some fuel gas. So you could literally put naphtha and diesel in a circle, feeding in steam and hydrogen, and get unlimited amounts of sour water and fuel gas out of it. The opposite wouldn't surprise me, would surprise me less, but that would surprise me. Yes, that would surprise me. Okay, fine. Very little from you surprises me. This is actually getting a little complicated. This is kind of like Angel's Petrochem. You know, you kind of get exactly my point. That's why I said it. Well, the thing is you can't, because you would never actually do it. So in that way, you can't surprise me. Whereas you can, I'm sure you do, you can actually play Quake. So therefore, that doesn't surprise me. If that was serious, I would say yes. Not like I'd do anything anyway. I just sit here and play computer games all the time. All right. So is that, well, let's see here. Here's an idea. Fuel gas. 6 fuel gas would produce 6 steam. Where are we at, naphtha? So that's more steam than we need. The hydrogen is going to require electrolysis of water or ammonia. So that requires some electricity. Could we possibly produce enough electricity to offset the electrolyzer? No way thing. 100 kilowatts. I don't think so. Posture check. Yeah, Jeff, thanks. Stooped over here. 100 kilowatts is another hydrate from Caledon. That tasty fridge water. 100 kilowatts is, we'll call it 150 mechanical. 150 mechanical is... it's only like 3 more steam. So actually, that might be a perfect loop to produce free sour water. Unless I'm doing something wrong, that might be a perfect loop to produce free sour water. And that might just be what we need. Not quite perfect because we'll have to supply it with water or ammonia. We do have a surplus of ammonia, at least for now. As we work on producing more fertilizer 2, we may or may not have a surplus of that though, so we may have to rely on water. If we used a rainwater harvester though, or a set of rainwater harvesters, then we could do... it is effectively free then. That's a crazy idea. That's just crazy enough it might work. A dad joke. Let's see here. What's next on the list? That one we did recently before in the other list. That one doesn't apply to me. It would sound weird me saying it. We've also said it before, I think. 2. It really takes guts to be an organ donor. How's that go? How's that for you? So let's look at this crazy build here. Just to make sure that I'm right, because I'm interested in this. We need to have a cracking unit. And a cracking unit. Okay. There's cracking units. And let's see. We want to make diesel into naphtha here with steam. And a cracking unit. You're welcome, Devion. Alright, so we can bring steam or diesel into this side. And then we could do something like this, maybe. Flippity. And then instead of that recipe, we want this crazy recipe. Nope. Okay, come on. There you go. This one should be flipped out the other way. Flip, and then I think rotate. No, just flip. Square these up right. There we go. So that would go across to there. We'd have the hydrogen coming in here from the electrolyzer. We get our fuel gas out here, which would... we'd have a net positive on it because we're going to use power from elsewhere in the base, but if we fed that into some sort of a boiler to make power, it would give us basically a net zero. Oh, mind control tower has nothing to do. Oh, we did that. Okay, we're back to the wall. Let's leave the crack stuff alone. We need to put back this wall. I need to take the designations out. Actually, let's double check here. Okay, good. Take these out. And then we do this. There. And then that'll take care of that. Let's Unity build those. And then we can take 2 more of these, and they can go right there. Excellent. Excellent. Almost excellent. Almost excellent. And then this can be deleted now. I should have done Unity on that too. And then we can fill that in with dirt. Excellent-ish. Yes. Well, excellent-ish. Whatever. Let's do edit area one more time. Need to go a little bit bigger on this. Like that, probably. Let's do a dumping zone out here, then. Delete that one, too. SMRT. That spells smart. You don't say. Let's see. Let's, we have to do... No, because we're going to slope this down. Yep, this slopes down. So, so we need to keep the slope going. Which means that's why we needed to start this, so we could keep the slope going. This one goes there. And then this one nope, doesn't go there. Get out of there. Delete. Here. Goes there. And there. Planning going off stream for Halloween? Nice. Speaking of that, the Shenanigan Gang and I are planning to do Don't Starve together again for the month of October on Sunday nights. So anybody who's interested in that type of shenanigans, by all means, stop by and join us on Sunday nights. I do think we actually still need a wall here. So this actually can't be here. Because I do need to put in something like this, maybe? Too high. Yeah. Something like that. So if you already own Don't Starve Together, just be ready to go on October 2nd, Sunday, October 2nd. If you don't own it already, don't buy it yet. Sometimes it goes on sale. And when I say sometimes, I mean fairly often, I think. Let's see, how do I want to do this? No, I don't need to do any of that. I need to do this part. I do need to take out this. Because I need to be able to get one of these in here. And so that means I need to mine... There you go. I need to mine this out as well. Like that, I think. And we'll be doing in a public browser type of listing, so you won't have to worry about needing to own it in a specific way, a specific place. So yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, let's see what the dump truck has to say about this. A-okay. A-okay. And the dump truck's all left me. Yeah, it's for good reason. It's a common game for October. So if you don't own it and you're interested in playing, don't buy it yet. Because we're not starting yet. The only way we would start early is if the shit hit the fan with their Played Up franchise this Sunday morning, and we didn't have anything to do for Sunday night. Any of that for do. Hey, Nibiru, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Let's do some shout-outs too, since I'm really bad at this job. Nibiru was playing Tectonica. Ah, how are you enjoying that? Are you playing the demo? You had to be playing the demo. The alpha's dead now, defunct now. You're playing the demo. How are you liking it? I gave a shot during the alpha, and I haven't looked at the demo yet. I was considering getting it and firing it up just to see what's different. And that was, but I haven't done it yet. Let's go around and do some shout outs. Caledorn is a fellow, well, actually he's a Red Circuit team member. He was last seen playing Warhammer 3, Total War Warhammer 3. And it's been a bit. What was it that you streamed last, Caledorn? End of the summer sometime? What time do you get back to that again? And so Caledorn's kind of like my boss in a couple of different ways, which is also creepy. But hey, what are you going to do? You all know Jeff. Jeff streams on Mondays and Wednesdays. Autonots vs. Pirate Bots is his current love, but he also joins us for, he's also part of the Shenanigang. So come and join us for Played Up, hopefully on Sunday night, and then Don't Starve Together starting the following week. Addicted was probably playing World of Tanks. There we are. And Marshall was playing Fire Girl Hack and Splash Rescue. Nice. Ah, yes, it's his current WoW. Yes, yes, yes. My bad. Ugh. WoW. That atrocity. Crazy little thing they call WoW. Ugh. Thank you. Oh, there we go. That'll work. You don't stream on Twitch, though, do you, Joe? Oh, and the Devion is also streamed, but I don't think I can actually ping your channel because it's... No, I guess, yes, I can. I think that's right. Let's see if it's right. It is. Devion's also a streamer, but he streams under a different alias, different username. Along with the Dwarven Hulk. And they're playing Ark Survival Evolved. So check that out too. Actually, Ark Survival Evolved, I just saw, is free again this week on Epic. If anyone is interested in trying it out, free is a good price. Yep. Let's see, we can delete these now, I think, up to that point. And then we can also do a dump fill in here, like that. Like we did over here on this side. Gloomhaven too. Yeah, you guys haven't done Gloomhaven as a for co-op yet, have you guys? Have you, Dev? I don't know if I remember what song you're referring to. But I could. It's hard to say. You did do Gloomhaven. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I tend to have brain damage. I don't know where that came from. Yeah. Tend to have. Yeah, I know you're a big fan of the board game of that. Now go dig that corner out, which is what I wanted you to do all the frickin' along here. Ugh. Oh, it's going to do that. Okay. Then we will wait. Keep scooping. Well, yeah. Mine's more like too many things going on in my head and not enough space to store it. But yeah, I shouldn't make too many junks. I shouldn't make too many jokes about stuff like that. Are you done yet? Hurry up. Jeez, oh Pete, where are you getting all that dirt from? Oh, I see where you're getting it from. You know what? I think we can actually put in this wall again here. There you go. It gets bigger with each bucketful. Yeah. Okay, it's done now. Now it's going to complain because it doesn't have anything to do. Okay. Let's see. So let's put this back in here. Oh, you gotta take this out first. Actually, let's check the tape there. There we go. We're good. Let's put the corner in. Like that. Unity build, please. And then this is going to continue along this way. And this one's going to go here. I want to not screw this up. So I think I need to take out this wall entirely on the outside. I think the inside will be okay-ish, maybe. Because I can always take this out. This is all just negative space here. And I really didn't need to fill in this because this is all going to get pulled out too. So don't bother dumping in there. I want to dump out here though. And you can dump there, I think. Trying to decide how this is going to work, and I don't know. I think I need to take all this out though. That far. And then we need to do more digging here. Like this. I think I need more over here. I should have Unity deleted that. There, just do it. Get it out. Get out. That one there too? Yeah, I know, you're fine though. I'm not building it yet, so you're fine. And then we'll go out here. Didn't I tell you to Unity delete that, please? Thank you. Then we want to come in here also. And then over to here. I don't want to go any further than that. Just junk it. Okay, so you all can dig while we come back over here and play with this Naphtha thing a little bit more. Okay, so I think I can butt these up against each other, because why the heck not? And we can run a pipe from here to there. Is there any reason to buffer that? Probably. Probably should put it in a bucket to buffer it. Should we? You think you can butt spot these up against each other? Yes, indeed. Do we need to buffer that? I don't think we actually do. Because the pipe is a buffer anyway. And the plan here is just to pull out the byproducts, really, which is the sour water here and the fuel gas here. Shoot. Shoot indeed. No, it's a pipe, not a chute. And then we want to do this here. And that'll have an input pipe from down here from the diesel to get it started. That'll be how we spin this up. We need to take, so I think maybe I should actually turn it around. Like this. Because the sour water can come out this way. You're amazed that gamers don't have any interest in sports. That is insane. Gamers traditionally don't have any interest in sports. Let's see. We have water here somewhere nearby, over there. So we could electrolyze water from a pump, or we could do the, how much hydrogen do we need here? 12. So electrolyzing the hydrogen from water would need a lot of electrolyzers. I didn't do that math. Crap. Doing it from ammonia is better. Let's see here. We are making 12 ammonia with the 12 sulfur. This consumes none. This consumes 3 sulfur and 24 fertilizer 1, which is both of these together. So that's 12 ammonia for every 3 sulfur here. And we're producing 12 ammonia for 12 sulfur, but we're also trying to turn sulfur into acid at a rate of 6. And then some of it's coming over here. So really, 3 of it maximum. So really, we don't really have a surplus of ammonia here. Where else can we make them? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Where else can we make ammonia at? Or use ammonia for? That's it. Almost anything is lethal if you inhale enough of it. So yeah, we aren't going to have any real surplus ammonia here. Exactly. So we really do need electrolyzed water, which means that this is actually not going to be net neutral for power, because we're going to need to do this 8 of these. Yeah. Any machine can be a smoke machine if you use it right. So yeah, that makes this less efficient than I thought. Now, it's possible that we would want it to have it to make the extra sour water, because we kind of need the sour water for this process. Because we're out of acid, which means we're going to run out of copper. Oh, we're already running out of copper. Crap. We need to pause the research then. Pause. So we're already out of copper. We need acid stat. So we need to definitely do this. Even if it's just kind of as a supplementation for the sour water, which is coming in here, I think. Yeah, that's sour water there. So we can do is we can put in a balancer thingy here and only bring in sour water when we actually need it. And that'll be fine then. So 8 electrolyzers. Short story long. 8 electrolyzers. We should do this. It doesn't matter where we do this. We want to electrolyze water. Okay. Are you still complaining about that? Really? I paused the game, so that helps too. But yeah, you're still taking that corner out, so that makes sense. Okay. Autocorrupts is getting you tonight? Yeah. So, and 8 times 0.8 is only 6.4. So really we could pull this with a couple of water catchers. That should be fine. So we'll do that. Let's do this, though. How do I want to do these pipes? That's the messy part here. We'll put the oxygen up a level, I think. So that'll come up to here. And then the hydrogen will come out like this. That'll work. We can copy these all the way down. And then we got to connect them all together. How much of each do we have here? 6 oxygen times 8 is 48. Mark 1 pipe is fine. Let's do this to... We can't do that. It won't let me do it. Dang it. The oxygen's got to go into a smokestack large, I think. No, actually, we can put it in a small one. Do that. And you need to also come here. These could be backwards. Actually, they won't be backwards. Like that. Let's see. I should bring this probably closer to the edge, too. Let's bump this down, down to here or so. And we'll move this down as well. Actually, let's just put it right in there. And put this one in right in here. The hydrogen will come in here. Nope. Nope. There? Yes. There. Yeah, ammonia is used in fertilizer for sure. And yes, indeed. Well, that's from the chaff from the grain, I believe, not the ammonia or whatever. Like that's just from the grain, the chaff from the grain. But yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen for sure. And this will be our fuel gas output here. This will go into making power or something. We'll fiddle with that later. This sour water is going to come in here. We need to cut open something here. Probably here and here. Unity delete that, please. And speed 1, just to delete it. Thank you. Pipe balancer, go in there. Unity build, please. I want priority to come from here, which is the source from here, so that we use the stuff where we have to vent first. Especially something as flammable as plant matter, like dried plant matter. Like that's gonna burn every time. And then we can do a pipe from here up to here on top of this pipe. Look at me eyeballing things here. And then something like this. R, please. There. And then... Oh, you're going to make me do crazy, huh? Yeah, it doesn't want to go all the way up that mountain. Oh yeah, it does. There we go. Game. Almost. Almost. Right there. And then you're backwards. Of course you are. Let's reverse pipe. And then put this in here. And R. There you go. And then we need steam coming in here, which we will start with by burning this fuel gas to make that steam. But that's going to make 6 steam. And we don't need 6 steam. Yeah, actually it does have some fluid dynamics. Exactly. Hay is a great example of that, but any chaff from any grain is going to burn like that. But yeah, the game has fluid dynamics. For example, the aforementioned fertilizer here. It tells you what's in the pipe, the whole length of the pipe, but what enters the pipe at this end isn't immediately at the other end of the pipe segment. It takes a while to get there. So there is some fluid dynamics here. So let's see. We need a gas burner, gas boiler, gas whatever it's called. I think I'll tap into this water pipe here for this. We're not going to need much steam here, just 3. Well, for that matter, we could probably just do another water catcher thing. Yeah, let's do that. So a boiler is going to be... Where the heck are those at? Here? No. Here? No. Oh, there it is. Gas boiler. Why don't we just plug that in directly? No, I had it better the other way. Flippity. This way. Tappity, tappity, tap. Then we need a small smokestack here for the carbon dioxide. And I wish you could uncheck these all without having to click each one. Like, uncheck all, check all kind of thing. Yeah, that'll vent the carbon dioxide, so no poison in the space, in the sky here. Take in that fuel gas from over here. Not all of it, because we're only using 3 steam. Therefore, we're only using 3 fuel gas and 3 water. And therefore, we're only using half the fuel gas here. So we need to actually buffer tank this. And then we'll probably flare off the leftovers for now, I think. Just because it's, yeah. So let's go, like, here with this. And then we do a pipe to there. And then we can do a tank. Just a small one, I think. Should be enough. Almost right there would be perfect. But I can only move it back by 1 more, so we'll call it good enough. There. And then this one can come into here. Like that. And then we can put in a flare for now, right here. Actually, let's flare it this way. Let's do a priority output of this. And then we'll do this pipe in here. So the fuel gas will come out of here and through this. It'll priority output into the tank. Once the tank is full of fuel gas, then it'll flare any extras. And then we can decide from there if we want to use this for power for the base, for example, or anything else for that matter. So we're going to need 3 whole water here. And what was it again? 6.4 whole water here. So that's 9.4. Let's go with 3 water thingies. Rainwater harvesters. And we're going to want to put this into a tank before we use it. But that's fine. We can do that well enough. Let's just take that one. Let's do it like this, maybe. Like that. And then the water harvesters. It's off the edge of the mountain there, so we'll go right there. 1, a 2, a 3, a 3. You go there. You go there. You go there. This can go to there. And then on back down this way to all of these guys. And then also come out of here and go this way. Up and over that. And into here. Okay, so that takes care of, I think, everything. Almost everything. I can't tell which direction that is. But it's not connected. Which is not good. Did I fix it? I may have. We'll see if it works. Uh-huh. Alright, so I think we can build this now. Yeah. Let's, unpause all of this. And play the game. Let's go up to high speed. They're going to start complaining. We're going to try and get as much copper out of this as we can. We may have to go back to the water method. If we... Thank you. If we don't have any acid, we may have to go back to the water method. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Which is a bummer. Well, we could at least supplement it a little. If I can fit one of these turkeys in here like that. I can do this. And then let's Unity build those before it gets carried away here. And whenever this pipe is empty, it'll allow water in here. Actually, I should have put a balancer in here, I guess, instead of just the connector. But it'll be fine for now. I'll take this out again once we have acid flowing again. But it won't contaminate this pipe because the pipes are unidirectional. So even if this gets backed up and is full of water all the time and we don't ever get any acid in here, it'll be fine. I'm not worrying about it too much. And it's producing less, only 19.5 copper instead of 24 out of 24 impure. But less is better than 0. So we'll go with that. This is done first. That's good. Because we need to get water stockpiled a little bit here. Just for sanity reasons. That's all built very fast. These things, though, are going to take level 2 construction parts, so they're going to get those now. Okay. Good job, everyone. Let's see. Let's check these pipes here. They all should go that direction, except for this one that comes into there. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good, too. Good. And we don't have any rain right now, so we don't have any water right now. But that'll be fine, because, like I said, this is only for doing a little bit of maintaining of this. It's not for permanence. Once this is all built, then we can run a little bit of diesel up here. So you're the diesel output, so we can just take from here all the way up to here someplace. This is just a temporary there-ish. So it can do whatever the hell it wants, I don't care. Over here. Into there. And let's Unity build that, 1.3 Unity for that. And then, in not very much time at all, we can do that. Unity delete that. And the pipe is draining of the... You know what? I also need to seed this with a little bit of fuel of some kind, because this won't start up on its own either. We need something to burn here. Let's see. What can we burn here? What do I want to bring up here to burn? One of the other oils, I think, probably. Yeah, because we need to have something to burn that diesel, or not the diesel, but that to burn that diesel. So what if we take this now? Is this empty? This is all empty. Good. Let's take from here back to here. Take that out. And then take from here up to here someplace. Oh, that'll be just perfect, just like that. Caledon will love that one. And then we come from this pipe here. We had already built anyway. Around, and into here. We don't need much, so it's probably already too much. Yes. And this here. There you go. Put that one higher for now, so it burns through it. Actually, it won't really matter. Yeah, probably not. Could almost be Bold Vikings design as well. Some of his stuff was pretty insane. Alright, so that should be producing small amounts of sour water. It is. Bolts was needing clean compared to JD's. Oh dear. So you are missing what? You're missing diesel. I may not have seeded enough diesel in here. JD is special. Oh, okay. I may not have put enough diesel in here, in this loop. That would have been the benefit of buffering it as well, is that we could have put a bit more in the loop and it would have been fine. How much more heavy oil is in this? This pipe's empty again? Okay, good. Maybe I should seed a little bit more diesel in here then. Let's go from here. Actually, you can just go like that, and then shift delete that segment. You can come over here, and we can delete this bit here. Unity, please. And then this here can go to there. Unity again. A little more diesel would be much appreciated here. Take that out. You already did it. Good. And then that goes into there. Unity again. What do we have now? Yeah, now it's time to delete again. Pull that out. He's just a natural talent at making a mess. Oh dear. All right. So that gets just enough naphtha to start it back up right away. This gets just enough diesel to start it back up right away. That's kind of what I want. Could actually have it be a little bit more, but that's pretty good. So I think we'll live with that for now. We want to delete this whole pipe. We want to leave it here just in case. Let's leave it here just in case. Let's just delete this segment. That one too. And we'll just leave the rest of the pipe there. Just in case we need to bring in... it was just magic. Alright, so now we should be burning... We have a little bit of heavy oil left in here. It's not enough to actually burn. Let's uncheck this. And then we can trash the heavy oil, and that's fine. It didn't trash the water because the water is used for other recipes, but it trashed the heavy oil. And we're starting to buffer the fuel gas now. And we are producing trickle amounts of... you can also see, too, that the sour water is still in the pipe here for a little while, because it actually takes that long for those couple of units of sour water to travel the length of the pipe. You can actually even see it here in the little windows, too. So, like if we watch here, there it is in that window, but then it's appearing in these other windows sort of sequentially. So there is fluid mechanics in here in this game. You can definitely see it. because you can just follow the fluid as it goes from window to window to window. And that should take care of this need, which is more sulfur, which will give us more acid. We are not prioritizing any of these. Perhaps we should, but I think it's fine because we need to have 6 here, and we need to have 3 here. So really, I should probably prioritize acid, but I want it to keep making fertilizer. We also need just 3 here, and this is backed up almost all the way here. So once that gets all the way backed up, then we want to worry about that one. So it'll be more evenly split between these two. And as this works and backs itself up, then it'll be much better. So we're just gonna hope and pray for that. Let's see. Yeah, there's acid flowing down the pipe now. So what we should do down here is turn this back off again. Back off. Delete. Delete. And then this will empty of the water eventually, and then it'll fill with acid, and then we can make the acid copper instead, which is much better. Much better. Oh dear, what am I doing? What is Cthulhu doing? What is Caledorn doing? Oh. Yes, I suppose I did. Leave that there for now. I suppose I did. I think we can build these now. Let's just regular build them. We don't need to have Unity building them. Alright, so what are we unstable on now? Potatoes are a little bit unstable. How is that? They're not. Okay, you're just drunk. Because we are way backed up on potatoes. We could actually probably bring in some more chickens. I just need to remember to come in and check this. Oh no, we needed more water. We did do more water. Alright, so we're fine there. We'll get up to like 400 chickens, and then we'll pause it again and see what happens with the food. But we're backed up on potatoes again, so yeah. And I think we can actually work on our kind of new mall area too. And I think I do want to put that up here. On this hill, maybe? Maybe. We can clear Naphtha Processing and Naphtha Reforming and Electrolysis. We did do at least something with those. We spent a good time looking at them. We may not be done with them yet. Done with them, but we are done with them for now. While that's chickening, actually, nope, I'm just going to chicken out and pause it. Let's put a couple ramps in here and here for this to come up onto this level. And to do that, of course, we're going to do a another mine control tower. Mine control tower, not mind control tower. Build that, please. We're going to allow dirt dumping in its range. We're going to want to assign an excavator and a couple of trucks to it, which means we're going to need to probably build a couple more trucks. There you go. And we'll want to do a different area for this. So maybe like, I don't know, that area. Maybe a bit bigger than that. A bit more this way than that. Like that. And then we can do, I don't know. This is from 3 to 10. Let's go like 1, 2, 3, maybe right there. Like that. Ooh, that's kind of good. It's kind of really good. I like that. Hold on. Do I like that? But I want it to be out one more. Let's come out one more. Go here. There. There. So since those all look like they're good, we actually need to make them into dumping sites instead. So we'll do that like this. And then you all can do your alls thing. And then let's do the same thing over here. This only goes down to 5 though, so we're just going to go out to like here maybe for the 10. And then do like this. Does that look good? Yeah, I like that one. Flatten that out right there. Perfect. Except that was dumping. That's fine actually. That's fine actually. We'll do the dumping first. And then we'll do the mining later, maybe. Wait a minute. Did that excavator just go all the way around the map? Where are you? Yeah, don't do that. Because if you're going to come up here and start digging... Yeah, don't do that. We're just going to make you wait, I think. Back over here. Let's let this fill in first. And I'm going to unmark the mining sites here. Because I don't want you mining. Yet. I know mine control towers, no mining designations. It'll be fine. I think we can unpause these now. Now that we have acid again. What are you missing input of? The gold ones? We should be making those, right? Nitrogen tank, lab equipment, full output. Yeah, you just need to, okay, you just need to load them up. There we go. How are you doing? We're not going to be able to get these trees out of here now because I put pipes in the way. Oops. It's fine. I know you have, you're fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so let's take a look at biodiesel. Sort of again. We kind of looked at it a little bit before, but not a whole lot. In a chemical plant, we can make ethanol, which is gotten from corn, plus cooking oil, which comes from soybeans, into diesel. We already have ridiculous amounts of diesel, so we need to balance that out a little bit with something else later. So I don't want to do this just yet. Ethanol would give us something else to burn in the gas boilers. We could get that from corn though, which is kind of nice. And then we have soybeans. What else do soybeans make? That's it. We can also use soybeans to make tofu. Oh, that's the important part, because tofu is one of the foods we can feed to our people here under the protein category. We're already feeding them eggs. Are we giving them enough eggs? Apparently not, because this is basically empty. Depending on how the water and the food situation work, we can probably add a few more chickens. But we could also add in tofu. And once we get salt going, which we need to get these things moved so we can do some desalinization here. Once we get salt going, we can move. We can start curing the meat, curing the chicken's corpses. Have a good night, Addicted. Thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. Okay, so... Yeah, let's do a few more chickens. How is this going with the dumping? Oh, you're done. Okay. Then in that case, we think we can put in the mining designations again? Nope. Nope. I will get it right eventually. There? There? Why are you going up there? You should not be going up there. You should be able to work right here. Oh, I know why. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, then you go back over here again. And let's change this again. Take these back out. What I need to do here is continue this ramp with dumping sites. With dumping sites. Like that. Because there's a little bit more space here they need to dump in. This one here is done though, so we can actually switch this one to be a mining site, I think. There, and then here. There you go. All right. I'm going to stop it there though, so that they stay down here, and then we'll fix it later when the time comes. Just checking. All right, that's great. Alrighty. Yeah, no worries, Addicted. I appreciate you popping in. Sleep is more important, for sure. Let's see. This is going well. We already have a decent amount of fuel gas saved up. But this production here isn't going to be enough to run any power for any amount of time. So I don't even want to hook that up to power until we're making fuel gas another way that's more reliable. And that more reliable way might just be... don't do it that way. Might just be the... light oil to naphtha with the fuel gas, and then even cracking the naphtha down to more fuel gas. Like, we could do that loop too, easily enough. And maybe we should take the light oil from that. We can just use heavy oil then from here as fuel for these burners. And then we can do we can supplement it with light oil or with naphtha if we need to, or fuel gas if we need to. I think that's probably the better option, because right now we can't even use the heavy till we get that heavy oil cracking. Let's get cracking. Are you done here now too? Speaking of krakens, let's do some mining up here now. Also, keep going actually. Like that. Then you can flatten out there too. Perfect. Perfect. How's this going? It's going. There's not any place to dump the sand, because we're not really using any concrete. Yeah, maybe we should set up that other naphtha process to process that light oil. Let's look at what that's going to look like. Let's go here. 2 distillation stage 2 machines. And then 1 cracking unit. Or was that stage 3? That was stage 3. Oh, stage 3. Well, then actually, technically, those should probably be after these, like in a line here, but I don't have the space for this because I didn't know this was coming. And it would just turn all the light oil then into naphtha. Yeah. All right, Jeff, have a good night as well. Just turn all the light oil into naphtha and fuel gas, but we can route it through here. It's no big deal. So 2 of these distillation 3s. Well, I guess that can go like that. And then it was one cracking machine, cracking unit here. Let's set the recipe. Naphtha plus steam yields fuel gas plus more sour water. Lots of fuel gas coming out of this. How do I want to lay this out? Is there a convenient way to lay this out? Or is it all stupid no matter which way I do it? Probably the latter. What if I do this? It's close. Mind control tower needs something to do. That's this one. Oh, we're finally done with this? Oh, good. Totally getting ADD here today. Let's take a copy of this then. Nope, you still have more work to do here. Diggy diggy hole. How's that look? Okay. How's that look? Okay. Take this out. Pause again. Let's do a copy of this now. Over here someplace. There, I think. Yep. And then we need to do a corner like this one. I think it was. Right here. Like that. And we just need one of these corners. Like that. Perfect. And then we need to have walls like these again. Over here. And then we can build those. Let's do a unpause of that, please. And we'll let that build out. And then I think we can keep digging this way. I think. Do that. Like this. I think we want to just go all the way to there. With the 0. No, we can't do that yet. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to draw that line, though. We need to keep doing this. But I think this is going to change. I think this has to change when we want to ramp down again. Also, I might need to dig this tile out again. We'll see. I might have to take that retaining wall out. We shall see. Then we can take out these retaining walls once we finish that task. So remember, this is going to ramp down here. And then this will be flat. And then these will ramp down even more. But in order to do that, we kind of have to have the walls in the right spots. And they're not there just yet. But I think getting this ramp down to the to a good level here is the first thing we have to do anyways. So let's just do like this to there-ish. Get it down to one level and then down a little bit more. Because yeah, we're going to have to do some... Hey, where did you come from? Oh, crap. I screwed up. I clicked the wrong one. Do just over here, then. the visible, basically, part of the coal. And then this one needs to be from here to there, or so. Sorry. Proceed. And we'll just let this one do its digging here. Let's unpause these. Actually, let's Unity build these. And then we can delete these to there. And we can delete... I'll wait on those. That's fine. And then we want to allow for dumping here, which we already are. Interesting. And we'll go back to the naphtha again. Like that. All right. Back to the naphtha. So if we do it like this, we can run the steam pipe. Let's see. Let's do pipe for steam into here, into one of those. Then we can bring it back like this into the other one of those and do the intersection there. Then this can go possibly straight through to here. You're backwards. That's why. Toggle. As long as these can go like this. They can. And then we'll do a bit of that, and then we'll delete a bit of that. And that takes care of the mind control tower has nothing to do again? Why do you have... Oh, because I didn't tell you what to do. Yeah. This can go like this. To there, I guess. Up here. This sour water will go... Actually, we should... If we're going to put this here, we should flip it so they can share a sour water pipe. And probably can rotate the whole thing. You know, maybe. Who knows? That's the steam coming in. We'll have the light oil coming in here somehow. I don't exactly know how I would do it just yet. Maybe just something like this. The fuel gas can come out of all three of those. And can go into this as well. And then we'll have enough for power, I think. Because we're going to produce 30 plus 36, yeah, 66 fuel gas here. So we'll have enough for power then. Up here. That'll be good. Okay. Light oil will come up a pipe like this one, but not this pipe, I don't think, because... How are you doing, by the way? You're doing. Okay, as long as you're still doing. Yeah, we'll bring it up a pipe like this one, but I think we can find it. We can delete this pipe now. I think we're safe. So we'll let them Unity delete that. I would like to get them to tree harvest these. Maybe let's force it a little by saying, "Hey, don't harvest these anymore, please. Thank you." And once we use some of these logs, they'll come and get these trees right here. I would like to let them get these two here too, but they're not going to be able to get there with this pipe being in the way. Although I guess I could delete the pipe temporarily so that the harvester can get through. So do we want to do this here? I think we do. I think I want to do a cut and a flip and a bring it back. A bit like that, because we also need to take this out here. That can connect into that one, and then we can take this out from here and into there. Then the sour water can come out this way. And then this way. And down and into that one. Like that. Who are you? Oh. We need to mine more iron. Oh, sweet irony. Let's go out like that. Probably. And then like this. Probably. Maybe a little more here. A little more there. Like that. Just gonna eat into that mountain a little bit. And then we'll have to dig over here too, of course. But that'll do for now. Okay. Steam's gonna run off of the fuel gas, just like this one is. We could even do it like this, flippity. There. That could work. That could work. How much steam do we need here, though? 3, 6, 12. That's a quarter, so that's 12 water. We're going to need to capture more water here, or just start using a pump. I think we should probably just start using a pump. This is mostly dead here because we're not really doing a whole lot of diesel production. But we can still put this here. Flippity. That can go perfectly right there. I just need to do a little bit of shenanigans with this. There, and R. Like that. And then take this out. Oh, crap. Not that one. Oh, I didn't say that. I wouldn't agree, or I would not. Jeez, thanks, Nutmeg. No, I want you to snap into that one. Come on. There we go. Perfect. So that'll come from this water pipe here. Can I skip over this well enough? Yes. Actually, I can. Go that way. It takes it up a little bit, but that's just fine. And steam will come out from here. And then the light oil will come in from over here. Can I keep this at that level and then go up over this? Or are you going to be a jerk? No, that'll work. Because then I can tie these two together. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe? Maybe not. Well, then in that case, delete this and that. We'll go up right away. R. And we'll just go to there. And then we'll come from there to here and down into that. No, I'd rather go up from here to there and then over to that. That way they look the same. All right, so then light oil's coming from here. Light oil's coming out of this one. Instead of these, we want to just do heavy oil for both of those. So we take this pipe out, I think, entirely. Yeah, I think so. Unity. I'm lazy. Unity delete. For now, we're going to hook the heavy up to both of these. Unity build that. And then we'll take the light from there. I've seen it. I've seen the light. And we'll go up to height 3. And over to... over to here. That's already at height 3, so I don't want to do height 3. Can't do height 2 either. Well, crap. Then I don't want it there. We'll start here. But it needs to go something crazy like that. That's kind of fine. I can handle that kind of crazy. You handle it? I can handle it. There-ish. You're gonna make me do crazy here also? Yeah, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that then. This might be better. Might be. Climbing mountains with pipes is not an easy task. Let's do it like this then, I guess. Come this way. There, and then into there. Okay. We need to have one of these here. How much water are we using down here? Not the whole 48, that's for sure. So, these are only burning 9 and 9 and 6. 24. All right, Nutmeg, have a good night as well. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I screw up something? I did. I did screw up something. That's the naphtha output. That's not supposed to go there. Delete that whole segment. That's not supposed to go there at all. This needs to come out like this over top of that. Like this. Go up to that height. Stop there for now. This pipe comes out as well. And then this can come down and into there. Yeah, that's the fuel gas. This needs to come up to this as well. Is there an easy way to do that? Yeah, like that. It's exactly what I wanted. And then this one can come up to the same height, come this way, and then around and into that as well. Into that as well. Thank you. There we go. And that should do it for this build. I think. Want to try it? I think we should. Okay, unpause all that, please. Shenanigans abound. Mind control tower. That's copper. I think that's copper. Yeah, that's copper. Mine. And you, which are the ramps. Ramps are done. Let's double check with this. Good. Good. Oh, they're not done. They're not done. There. There. That one's done. Not enough workers. Uh-oh. Let's bring in some of these guys. Yes, yes, yes. So this ramp is done. And then this ramp just needs a little bit more work here. Okay. Double check the dumping. And we're clear. Perfect ramps. Okay, you can go away. You two can go away. We can delete this mine control tower. And then this excavator can go back parked over here. Well, we'll get some new villagers in 5 months. We're going to need another housing settlement, though. Let's get that going. Prioritize that, please. Oh, right. You wanted to get over here, didn't you? Is there a better way to do this? Not really anymore. Let's leave these trees here, then. Tree harvest. No. Tree harvest, yes. Yes, yes. And more yes. There you go. Back to work. Alright, we now have another settlement segment. What I probably should have done here was not this. Let's change this slightly. Here. And probably from here into there as well. Unity delete, please. Let's put in a balancer here, too. There. There. And there. The reason being, I want to prioritize input from here. So that this continues to run more so than this, because this is actually consuming light oil and making something usable out of it. So if we're producing, so I'd rather produce the and use the sour water that's coming out of here before we do the same for this. So that'll be the that'll be kind of the plan here. And so that's going to use this, and then it'll come down here and it'll meet in with this one. And this one is prioritized from this input, which is from here, but that's fine. And it can just go into this, and that'll be fine. It'll be happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Why do you not have enough water? Oh, because the water is getting produced here too. Right, that makes sense. So that fills up with water. And then it processes. Okay, good. Alright, so as soon as we get another batch of workers in, which will be another 5 months, we got new refugees here. They brought in some scrap, some diesel. Hooray. Copper and rubber, of course, as well. And we just finished the research we had queued up. So once we get those people in, this will get started. It says we're short 6 workers, but there's none in here. It's weird. I don't know why that would be, I guess. But until these can output, then they can't output. And then we'll want to make a copy of, and probably just effectively move, this setup here. The water will be different, but otherwise this setup here. So like this much of it. Up to here. And we'll want to do... something like this. Like I said, the water source will be different because it's going to have to come from over there a little bit. I want to do flip. It won't let me flip it. That's fine. It's fine. Just fine. Fine, just fine. Let's go right there. And then we'll put in an exhaust here. Actually, this isn't going to be that kind of boiler anyway. It needs to be one of these kind of boilers. Flip. There. Like that. Water input is there. What's going on here? Oh. Delete that too, please. There we go. And then we just need to bring in... I can't remember what the number of water was here. Well, we're boiling 48 steam. These are going to produce 24, so we need to have 24 water coming in here from over here someplace. This will be a separate pipe there. Do it over here, maybe. So this will actually support 2 of those. Let's do this over to here. And then down to here. Then we can come down to here. Actually, I'd like to move that ramp over. Yeah, you can stop there for now. Let's delete and move this ramp. Control delete to Unity delete it. And let's move the ramp over a bit. Not very much. Doesn't need to be very much, I mean. Maybe toward the middle of the block here. And then Unity rebuild. You can come this way. Nope. There. And then to this point right here. Come back down. And come this way. And then... Ooh, this might just work nicely too. Come here. Go up to there. Like that. Ooh, yeah. I like it. Would have liked it better if I'd have shifted it over by one more block, though. Control X. Careful. Careful. Don't delete too much. And then let's do right... Not there. Right there. Delete it all. Yes, thank you, Caladorn. Much appreciated with your input there. Mm-hmm. There. Preserve nature. Who are you again? Uh-oh. I did too many workers. I brought too many workers in. Let's pause. Not too many, but more of the same, more of the same. Good. Mind control tower needs work to do. That's fine. We're going to let this get built, and we'll come back to it in the next episode, because we're not going to finish this today. It's not going to get finished tonight, because we're going to wrap up here in a minute or two. The harvesters are done. Let's give them something to do here and here. And then probably these as well. Actually, yeah, just do them all. That's good. Mind control tower needs stuff to do. That's this guy. Okay. This is the same situation we had with the other ones. Let's just do this and this and this. And then some of that. There too. That's fine. Diggy diggy hole. Alright, let's quickly look at a couple things here. The edicts. Edicts 4. We've got one called Plenty of Food. Food consumption is increased by 25%. It's going to cost Unity, of course. Reduces Water Saver 2. Reduces water consumed in settlements and farms. Farming boost. Farming yield increased by 10%. Water demands by 10% as well. Engineering. Affirmative. What if I tempt you by saying that deleting an ultimate heretical act? Nope, it's not. Maintenance reducer, maintenance reduced by 10%. Again, all those cost unity. Trucks overloading edict. We can overload trucks by 15%, and they require 20% extra maintenance. And then we can do it again for the same effort. And then finally, recycling edicts here. Recycling efficiency increased by 20%, and then another 15%. And we can control all those here. And yeah, plenty of food is going to cost more unity. All those cost unity. Industrial stuff, let's see, water saver, all cost unity. Recycling increase is going to cost us unity as well. So it's all unity. It's always unity. So we can clear all three of those. Those are over here hidden behind the chat. So we're back down to biodiesel, which we haven't decided what we're going to do with yet. We did do fertilizer 2. We can clear that. We did that last time, actually, so we're good there. We still haven't done some of these, but we can deal with them at some point in the future. Farms are complaining again, which is kind of funny because we have more people now. This is getting built, which is good now. They need to build that yet. That's fine. There it is, actually. But I think we're gonna wrap up here. So once again with the announcements, tomorrow night is Community Games Night in Discord. Pop into the Discord channel or Discord server, and the channel called Community Gaming. Sometime tomorrow there will be a poll up for what game we want to play. You can always suggest new games too if you'd like, and then we can, and then also you can sign up to be notified when the event goes live. We Saturday special stream at noon Eastern Daylight Time, Eastern US Daylight Time. That's 6 in the evening for those of you in Central Europe, and I don't know, 9 a.m. for those of you on the Pacific time zone, and you know, your mileage may vary. We're doing a special stream. We're joining Bold Viking in Perfect Heist 2. He is doing a charity for Fuck Cancer, charity event for Fuck Cancer. So we're going to join him, not specifically in the charity event, but join him in the celebration of the charity event, or the efforts of the charity event, by playing the game with him and streaming along with him. And then when we'll do that for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then we will let him go, and we will raid him and let him continue on. Depending on what he's doing, he may go a long time. He doesn't know how long he's going to stream yet. If he's still streaming and he's playing something that we can join in on for the normal stream time on Saturday night, we may join him again. Otherwise, we'll be back for more of this Captain of Industry. And then on Sunday, it'll be Shenanigans, and it should be played up. So come for that as well. Let's find ourselves a raid target for tonight. I think we're going to raid Runesun. He's playing Factorio. He's doing his first vanilla playthrough in years. So stick around for that. Say hello to him. And yeah, enjoy the Factorio. One of these days, I will get back to Factorio. I don't know when it'll happen, but it'll happen at some point. So thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for the redeems and the chats. And the raid Nibiru, Caldorn, thank you for the resub, 31 moons. And I think that's everything. So everyone have a good night, and we will see you all either tomorrow for Community Games Night, or back here again sometime on Saturday for one or the other of the planned streams. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now.